So good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the class today. This is our second class of the digital marketing training. But before I proceed, I just want to do a quick recap of what we looked at in our last class, which is our first lecture, and we started with the introduction to digital marketing by letting everybody know that the world has changed. Yes, we live in a digital world right now, and I believe that is why you are doing this training. The world we live right now has changed, and it is very paramount for each and every one of to it is paramount for each and every one of us to embrace the digital world. So that is why this training is very important. And we looked at that for business people, please
Maybe don't this coming with me.
please I will advise us to if unless you want to say anything, don't unmute yourself, please, so you don't distract our class. Thank you. So the world has changed. For business people, the world has changed. Right now, the model for doing business has changed. So business can exist offline and it can also exist online. And we looked at a case study of a tailor in Kampala that started showcasing her business on TikTok, and she got 47 new orders and was booked out for a month. That was possible through the power of digital marketing. And we recognized that right now your phone is a marketplace because digital marketing is quietly rewriting the rules of doing business. Your phone is a marketplace. Every post that you make on social media, maybe on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, is changing the way business is being done. Your post is a billboard, and the message you send on WhatsApp or maybe on TikTok inbox, that is customer service. That is actually what you're doing. And your website is a storefront, and your video is a sales pitch because from your video, you tell people who you are. And also, when people give you good reviews, it adds to your reputation. And we explained what digital economy is all about. You can call it the digital economy, you can call it the internet economy. But why we call it the digital economy is that online, people are making money online. People are making money online, and it is very important for us to participate in what is happening online. For instance, banking transactions are done online. Learning is done online. For instance, our class is holding online. We are not having this class physically. So learning takes place online, commerce takes place online, entertainment takes place online. Right now, the World Cup is going on. You can, let's say you're watching the World Cup through GoTV or DSTV. You can actually watch the matches through the app, music videos, movies. You can watch it through app, Netflix. There are Prime Video. There are many apps you can use to watch movies online. And governance is also online because right now, through social media platform, you can follow up on what the government of Uganda is doing from the from the Ministry of Health, Ministry of Education and Sports, Ministry of Labor, Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Finance. You see, you when you follow once you follow them on URA, NSSF. There are almost all. I don't think there is any government agency or department that is not on digital platforms. And also religion. Right now, you can attend services online. You can give your offering online. You can many program even from different religions. You can watch it online. So that is the world we are living in today. And we looked at the benefits of the digital economy. One, we recognized that business models has changed. The business models has changed. What it means is that because of the digital economy, you can run your business without a shop. Yes, you can run your business without a shop. So if you want to start a business, opening a shop is no more a prerequisite. Opening a shop is no more. You can run a restaurant business without having a physical location. You can run a fashion business without having a physical location. You can even start an online school. We have online schools. Yeah, you can do a lot of things without having a physical location. So all these things that I showed you here, you can start it. This digital economy, the business of the digital economy can be started. You can start it without a physical location. So that's why we said that the business model has changed. And the second one is global connectivity. Through the digital economy, you can connect with many people around the world. You can collaborate on business. Right now, if we want to import goods, um, for instance, from China, you don't need to travel to China to buy things from China because there are e-commerce platforms that allows you to buy things all around the world. Like let's say you want to buy a book from Amazon, eBay, you can order online and they will ship it to your doorstep. And also job creation. But the benefits of job creation is that you have new skills. For instance, many years ago there was no skill like a social media manager. But now everybody is looking for a social media manager. So new jobs are being created. And also it empowers small business because running ad is very expensive. So with the digital economy, small business are empowered. They are empowered to deliver and also increased productivity because with these tools like digital marketing platforms, there are banking applications like tools like Zoom. You can achieve a lot. You can achieve a lot, and also. Another point is inclusive growth. Inclusive growth, what it means is that it doesn't matter where you are coming from, you can actually grow no matter where you are coming from. And also remote work. Through the digital economy, you can work remotely. You can work remotely, you can deliver services from any part of the world. I know someone that sells beauty product here in Uganda. Most of the videos is on TikTok, and actually somebody ordered from Canada. Somebody ordered from Canada. I've seen someone order from Dubai. Yes. Yeah, so you can actually get clients from around the world because of the digital economy and also greater transparency. What it means is that the information is there in the web. The information is there on the internet. So you can actually compare prices before you make a buying decision. And also, there is the digital goods and services. You can have a digital version of your products and your services. You can deliver services digitally. A good example is there's what we call telemedicine. You can book a doctor online. A doctor will run a diagnosis on you online and give you some prescription or depending on what is the problem. So services, goods and services can be delivered digitally. These days now, if you want to buy software, I remember I think more than 10 years ago, if you want to buy a software, we buy it in CD. How many of us remember? If you want to buy a software, you buy it in compact disc. But right now, you have to download the software online. Once you make your payment, you download the software online. So that is digital products, even music. You buy music online. Previously, we buy movies in a CD, we buy it in a cassette, video cassette. We have cassette. But right now, just with a click of mouse, you can download music online. So that is digital goods and services. The last one is faster transactions. Yeah. Everything can be done fast, fast, sharp, sharp. Everything can be done fast, fast. And we want to look at, I will also looked at how digital marketing fits in into all this. The language has changed. It levels the playing field. It makes growth visible. It can connect you to solutions. It helps you to build relationships, and digital marketing is the skill of the future. And what else did we look at in our last class? We also looked at traditional marketing versus digital marketing. We said that in traditional marketing, you you use a traditional approach to marketing, like flyers, radio advertising. Expect that people walk into your shop physically, and also you can be able to measure result compared to digital marketing. With digital marketing, you can design graphics and post on your social media platforms. You can post on website. You can run targeted advertising campaigns on digital platforms. You can track your like and clicks. You can know how many people liked your post, how many people saw your post. If you're running a radio advert, you cannot determine how many people that had the advert. You will never it's not possible for you to determine. But on digital platforms, it is very easy to determine that. And it is also easy for customers to spread the news on digital platforms by when people like, when people share, when people comment. What it means is that they are spreading the news. So today, I want us to dive deeper. We're going to dive deeper in uh, in digital marketing. I hope you are following. I hope you're following. Okay, just a moment, please. Let me share my slide. Okay. So we're going to look at marketing today because it is called digital marketing. Digital marketing. So it is marketing first. Digital marketing. But I want to explain what marketing is, because if you don't understand marketing, you will not be able to do digital marketing. Digital marketing means marketing on digital platforms, but you need to understand the concept of marketing and how to marketing. What is the meaning of marketing? Am I communicating? Hello, I hope we're following. Okay. Okay, thank you. In case you didn't get anything, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's good to know that you're following. It's good to know that you're following. Yeah. Okay.
We are following, sir.
We are
All
following,
right.
sir.
Following that.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
continue.
We are following, sir.
Thank you. Please let us mute our microphone. Okay, let's continue. So what is marketing? That is what we are going to do. What is marketing? So we just want to look at a little case here. So we have two people that sells we have two business people. They sell fruits. One is Musa and one is Janet. So these are two scenarios. I don't know which part do you belong. One is Musa, one is Janet. So let me tell you how they sell their their fruits. So both of them are fruit sellers. Their prices are the same. They sell on the same streets, but their results are different. So from the slide, you can see what Musa is doing. Musa will just come in the morning, arrange his fruits, and wait for anybody that tries to approach him. If you don't talk to him, he will not talk to you. So, but his sales is very low. But what Janet is doing is different. So what Janet is doing is Janet is always smiling. If you're passing, she greets you. Hello, good morning, Sebo. How are you? You know, that is what she does. And even when you're passing, she will try to call your attention. There is orange here, customer. There is orange here, and even when you want to buy the pineapple or orange, she gives you a little to taste. So that you know our pineapples are very sweet. The mangoes came in fresh this morning. She will try to have a conversation with you. How are you? If you came with a baby, she will say, "Oh, fine girl, how are you? Oh, she's so pretty. Wow. Okay, take this orange. This orange is for baby. I'm giving you extra. This extra I'm giving you is for baby." She's always smiling. You know, anytime you are passing, she waves at you. She asks you, "Oh, how are you? How was your day? Oh, thank you for the other day. Thank you for patronizing my business." But Musa will stay there. Even if you buy something from Musa, the next time you pass, Musa will not even greet you. Musa will not greet you. Musa will not even talk to you. He will only talk to you. Say, please, I want to buy orange. Okay, how many? You say I want to buy five. She'll just put five and collect money. Musa will not ask you anything. How was your day? Nothing, nothing, nothing. So between Musa and Janet, who do you think you're going to patronize more? Who do you think you're going to patronize more between Musa and Janet? Yes, Janet, right? Yeah, Janet. Yeah, everybody is choosing Janet because Musa is a very mean person. Nobody wants to patronize Musa. And that is how, and what Janet is doing is marketing. So you can have a product, you can have a service, but you are not marketing. You are not marketing at all. And in business, it is only people that marketing that will get results. It is only when you market that you will get results. So what it means is that if you have, I don't know what you are selling, maybe you have a restaurant like Abbas. I don't know whether Abbas is online. Abbas, are you online? Maybe you have a restaurant like Abbas, and or you're selling clothes, you're selling sneakers, you're selling human hair, or you're selling chemicals, or whatever you're selling. If you don't market, nobody will know what you are selling. And you have to put effort. You need to be intentional about marketing. So we want to define what marketing is. So marketing can be defined as you create value. Marketing can be defined as creating value, communicating that value, and delivering it to the right people. You create value, you communicate that value, and you deliver it to the right people. Creating value can be anything. For instance, Scale Up Kampala provides value. They created value. One of those values is digital marketing. And many of us here, you heard about digital marketing, and it was communicated, because if Scale Up Kampala is offering digital marketing and nobody is talking about it, you will not hear about Scale Up Kampala. I have a friend that is in the hairdressing class, because she saw the advert on my status and said she wants to join. I told her, please, she said she wants to join the hairdressing class. How much are we going to pay? I said, you don't need to pay anything, just join. And she was on Saturday for the orientation. She attended the class on Monday. She told me it was good. But so if nobody, both the student, both the facilitators, both the alumni, if nobody talks about Scale Up Kampala, nobody will hear about Scale Up Kampala. So if you create value, you have to talk about it. You need to speak about what you are doing. So that's why you see some people, they post about their business every day. Every day they talk about their business every day. So you shouldn't stop at creating value. Most people stop at creating value. No, you need to communicate that value. Then after communicating the value, you need to find a way to deliver that value to the people that needs it. You need to know how. So that is why, for instance, let's say you're running a restaurant and somebody places an order. You must find a way to deliver that order. So that is why restaurants like KFC, Cafe Javas, no matter where you are, they have riders that are going to deliver it to you. So they've created the value, they communicated the value, and deliver the value. So it is so I want you to have this in mind. Most people stop at creating value. No. Once you create value, the equation is not complete. You need to communicate the value. There are some businesses that are good at creating value and communicating value, but they are not good at delivering value. The chain must be complete. So because why you are delivering value is what you are delivering should be the same thing as what you are communicating. So marketing is not just about selling. Selling is part of marketing. It is not just about advertisement. Advertisement is part of marketing. It's not just about posting online. Posting online is part of marketing. So marketing talks about the entire journey. Entire journey that turns a stranger into a customer. I don't know you, I've never met you before, but after the marketing process, after the marketing journey, you'll be turned into a customer, and not just a customer, into a loyal customer, because by next week, we are going to look at customer journey. We're going to look at customer journey, the steps that the customer takes from awareness to conversion, then loyalty and retention. So it is very important. It's very important. So we're going to look at marketing in everyday life. Marketing in everyday life, because every day you are experiencing marketing. But the thing is that it is people that are marketing to you. But the purpose of this class is to teach you how to market to others digitally, because this is digital marketing. So every day you are seeing marketing activity. Every day you experience marketing activity. One of them, you see a packaging. If you see the packaging of a product, that is marketing. The label of a product, that is marketing. If you step out of your house, you see signposts everywhere. You see billboard, you see flyers on social media, businesses advertising, posting. Those are marketing. Those are marketing. And also, if you want to order food online, you see pictures of those food. You see reviews. People will drop their review. This food, this juice is very good. You will see the delivery time when you place an order. They will tell you your order is going to arrive in 20 minutes. That is marketing. You see the price label. So everything joins in the marketing process. Then also, if you want to book a border, you download an app. That is marketing. Without marketing, you won't even know that maybe like Safe Border or Faras, you won't even know that these ride hailing platforms exist. Or if you're following a brand on social media, you follow them because of a good content. I know many of us follow comedians. You follow comedians on social media. These days, I've been watching. There are some comedians, content creators. They're always eating food. Those Nigerian content creators that eat food. There is one that came out newly. If he wants to eat fufu, he will first of all roll it on his head, and before he swallows it. Some of those things are very funny, but it's marketing. It's marketing they are doing. So maybe you follow the brand because of a clean content, or you love the design, or you love the way they spoke to you. And so that is marketing at work. Or maybe a friend recommended a brand to you. That is also marketing. How many of us join this digital marketing class because somebody recommended it to you? Are there people that join this class because somebody recommended it to you? Yes, I'm trying to collect feedback. Yes, you joined the class because somebody recommended it to you. Yes, only Annette, Bernadette. Yes, good, good. You see, I'm getting good feedback. I'm getting good feedback. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so that is also marketing. So your friends marketed this digital marketing course to you. Yes, Jacob, you want to say something? Okay. Okay, let me continue. Let me continue. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. Yeah, who raised the hand? Nagita Rona. You want to say something? Just a moment. Yes, Rona, you can unmute. You want to say something?
Yes, my uncle recommended the digital marketing, the Skill Up Kampala. When I told him that I do graphics designing, he told me that I need to come for digital marketing here. Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. So this is digital marketing in everyday life. So you experience marketing, whether you attended an event because you saw the poster or the WhatsApp flyer, or you saw a promotional video. This is marketing in everyday life. So every one of us is experiencing marketing. Every day you step out of the house, you are in contact with a marketing activity. You are experiencing marketing. So we're going to look at the core elements of marketing, because like I said, for you to be good in digital marketing, you need to understand marketing. You must understand marketing for you to be very good in digital marketing. So we're going to look at the core elements of marketing. The core elements of marketing. Number one is needs. Number one is needs. When we talk about marketing, first of all, you must understand what people want. What does people want? Like before you start a business, you must know what does people want. There are people that what they do is that they supply pants. That is what they sell. Pants. They supply toothbrush because people need toothbrush. Some people sell sneakers. Some people sell dental floss. Some people sell chemicals. Why? Human needs are many. So in marketing, the first step in marketing is to know what do people need. So marketing starts with people. So when you want to do marketing, you don't just wake up and say, oh, I want to start selling shoe. You need to know, is the demand there? Do people need what I'm selling? So most times it is not about a product. Do people need what you are selling? That is the first question you have to ask yourself if you want to market any product. Are people interested in this? If people are interested in it, that means you can start your journey, your marketing journey has started. So you can see what I wrote here on the slide. Marketing begins with people and not product. So every product exists because someone has a need. There is a desire. Even people that sell coffin, funeral services, it is because someone has a need. Somebody died and they need to put the dead body inside the coffin. So marketing starts with a need. Whether you're selling laptop or you're selling Bluetooth speaker or you're selling microphone, there is the need has to be there. So marketing starts with people. Please, I want you to note this. Marketing starts with people. What do people want? So before you start a business, I know there are many of us here that have not started a business because part of the project that I'm going to give you is that you are expected to start something because you can't learn digital marketing without starting a business. Just start a business, whether it is counseling services, anything, just start a business. You need to be sure that the demand must be there. The demand must be there. The demand must be there. It must start with a need. Then number two of the element of marketing. Number two is value. Number two is value. You need to create value. Once you've identified people's need, you need to create a value that will solve that need. For instance, Scale Up Kampala realized that people need digital marketing skills. So what we did is that we created the value, and that the value is what you are enjoying now because there was a need. Many people don't have digital skills. Many people don't know how to do web design. They don't know how to use Excel. So there is a need. So what do? You create value to meet those needs. So you need to create value, something that is going to benefit others, that is going to benefit your customers, that your customers are willing to pay for. If they're not paying for with their money, they're paying for with their time. That is if you're offering free services. So value, in case you are writing, value is the reason someone chose you over everyone else. We call it value proposition. If you're developing a business plan, it is called a value proposition because before you start posting online, you need to ask yourself, what makes me different from the other person? What makes me different from the other person? Value is the reason someone is choosing you over everybody else. So if you are selling the same thing other people are selling, you are not valuable. If you are like everybody else, you are not valuable. So you must know what makes you different. It is possible, it is quality. Your quality is the best. Maybe it is the price. Your price is very good. Your prices are affordable. Or maybe it is the speed. It is speed. Let's say you're running, you have a restaurant. If somebody places an order, you can deliver in 10 minutes. That is value. That is value. Value can also be the design. Let's say you're a fashion designer. No matter the concept, you are going to execute it. That is value. You are delivering value because nobody else does it. Like remember on Monday we are talking with discussing with about Abbas about restaurant business. We say that Rahim Foods, they are the only one that sell a goat, a full goat. There is no other restaurant that does it here in Kampala. So that is what makes them unique. So when you want to start, when you want to a marketing, when you are creating a value, yes, the need are there. Everybody needs food. For instance, if it is restaurant business, the need is that people want to eat. People are looking for places to eat. But what is going to make your own business, what is going to make your own services stand out? That is value. Do you get it now? For instance, look at here. For example, two restaurants sell the same food, but one has faster delivery, cleaner packaging, and better service. That is value. That is value. So first, you identify the need. Number two, you create a value to solve that need. Then number three is communication. You have to communicate that value. Yes. Yes. You have to communicate that value. If you are very good, you have to tell everybody you are good. You need to tell people, this is what I'm selling. This is what I'm selling. You have to communicate that value. Communicate the value. Tell people about what you sell. Tell people about your product. Tell people about your service. Don't be shy about it. Most people have skills. They have talent. Nobody knows about it. They are shy about it. Especially if something is giving you money. Don't be shy about it. So the best product in the world, like you can see what I wrote? The best product in the world does not exist if nobody knows about it. You have to talk about it. You have to talk about yourself. You have to talk about yourself. So communication attracts attention. Communication attracts attention. It explains value. It builds trust and keep you on top of mind. I repeat, communication attracts attention. It explains value. It builds trust and keep you on top of mind. So you have to communicate. So communication is an integral part of digital marketing. One of the skills that you get from this course is communication skills. You need to know how to communicate. Shy people cannot do digital marketing. You know, there's an aspect of marketing that is called social media. You have to be social. You need to know how to interact. The number 4, the last point on the element of marketing is exchange. After you've communicated value, you need to exchange value. You know, there are some vendors that they are selling something. You ask them, oh, how much are you selling? They will ask you, how much do you want to pay? Which kind of stupid question is that? How can somebody ask you the price of your product and you're saying, how much do you want to pay? It shows that you're not serious. It shows you're not a serious person. Go home and sleep. You're not yet ready to do business. You're not yet ready to make money. So you must know how to exchange value. When you create value, you need to know how to exchange value. How can people pay? How can people pay? So you have to make it easy for people to get what you offer. When you talk about exchanging value, payment is part of it. Delivery is part of it. Let's say it is a digital product. How can people download your music? How can people download your video? How can they locate it? Where can they buy it? Which shop can they locate your ad? It's not that your shop is beside one matoke tree. How can you be located? That is exchange. So you have to make it easy for people to get what you offer. So exchange is where value moves from customer and payment moves to you. So marketing ensures that this is simple, convenient, safe, and satisfying. So I just want to ask you a little question here. I just want to put a little poll, a little poll, and ask you which stage of the elements of marketing are you in? So I want to create a poll here. First of all, needs. Okay, I want to ask you which stage are you in? If it is one, so can you see it? Can you see the question now? Yes, so I want you to answer. Yes, Rachel, you raised your hand.
I'm not seeing the question.
People are answering. Check your device. The poll is there.
I am good at value and communication.
Yeah, answered. Use the poll and answer.
I am
I
good at
created a poll.
and communication. This is job I get a product and speak about it to a client. That is communication. And when the client is satisfied with the product, then their exchange comes in.
Okay, has everybody answered? Okay. Okay, let's continue. So I'm going to end the poll now. 35 out of 50 answered the question. Okay.
Can you repeat question number one? My
So
network was poor.
sorry, the poll has ended. Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah,
Can you see the poll on the screen?
I'm seeing the poll results.
Yes.
belong to communication.
Okay, let's continue, please. So 47% say that needs, 17 over 36 needs, 12 over 36 value, 22 over 36 communication, 8 over 36 exchange. Let me do a screenshot of this and share it in our group. Just a moment, let me do a screenshot. Okay. Let me share it on the WhatsApp. Just a moment, please. Let me share on the WhatsApp. Let me share the poll results on our WhatsApp group. Yeah, I think I've done that. Yeah, I've shared the answers in the WhatsApp group. So let's continue. Let's continue. So, just in summary, this is a quick summary. This is a quick summary. One is in marketing. You have to understand the needs of people. Like I said, in next week, I'm going to give you your first assignment. Your first assignment is you need to understand the needs of the people you're selling to. You must know their needs. Yes, you must know their needs. I think I'm going to give you like a template on how to understand the needs of the people that you're selling to, and also need to how to create a value and how to communicate that value, and also how to enable easy exchange. So when you master these four elements, you understand marketing at its core. I try to make it very simple for you. I don't need to make marketing very complex. I don't like making things complex uh, for people. So, one, you understand need. Two, you create value. Three, you communicate that value. And also, four is that you exchange value. Understand need, you create value, you communicate that value, and be able to exchange value. When you give value, payment come to you. You give value, money come to you. You give value, value comes to you back. So uh, this is very easy to understand. So this is called the four elements of marketing. Four elements of marketing. If you don't learn anything today, you've learned the four elements of marketing: needs, value, communication, and exchange. Four elements of marketing: needs, value, communication, and exchange. I feel like doing a video explaining the four elements of marketing. Should I do that? Should I create the video explaining the four elements of marketing? If I get many yes, I'm going to
Yes.
create the video.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. So I'm going to
So,
I'm going to create a video maybe today or tomorrow explaining the four elements of marketing. Thank you very much. I'm going to do that. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. Any question before I proceed? Any question before I proceed?
Yes, sir. About the core elements of marketing.
Okay.
Mm. My network was poor by the time you're explaining it.
Oh, okay. Your network was poor. You didn't get the explanation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I have many intelligent people on the call. Can somebody volunteer to explain it for him, please? I need a volunteer.
I'm here.
Yes, Rachel. Thank you. Is it Rachel or
Uh,
Annette? Who is explaining?
Let Rachel explain.
I explain
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, let's just say that you in the core values of on the core marketing areas you have needs whereby you have to know what the people in the area want. Yeah, you cannot just go and bring anything yet not knowing what the people in the community where you are need mostly. And then the secondly was value. Value, this is whereby the community, what you have brought in the place, in the community. How is it? Is it attractive? Can it bring people to come and buy? Yeah, that is the value that Sha talked about. And then number three was education. Are you good at what you brought, the value, the commodity that you brought? Are you good at communicating about it? If a client comes and says, tell me about the commodity you brought. Are you ready to communicate very well so that the client is good and is going to, so that the client buys the commodity that you brought? And then number four was exchange. This is whereby the client gives you the payment after you communicating the product that you brought. And yeah, if the client is satisfied about the product you were talking about him or her, then you'll be able to do what? To give out the payments to you. Yeah, that's how I answer. The
Thank you.
call, yeah.
Rachel, are you done?
Then, yes, I'm
Thank you.
done.
Thank you very much, Rachel. You are the best.
You,
Who asked the question? I hope the answer is very clear.
Yes, sir.
Abbas.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Good. So it's called the four elements of marketing.
my,
It's called the four elements of marketing. Thank you so much, Rachel. Once again, it shows that we are following. And it is from the four elements of marketing that we defined what marketing is. I just want to do a quick recap on the definition of marketing, which is creating value, communicating that value, and delivering it to the right people. But before you do these three things, you must understand the needs of your customers, the needs of your clients. What do people want? If people want product, if people want product as, please, can you mute the microphone, please? You must know what do clients want? What do clients want? So once you know that, then you create a product or a service that is tailored to what they want. So that is called creative value. Like everybody cannot be your customer. So what you created was for a specific kind of customers, for a specific kind of audience. Then you communicate. You communicate the value that you created for that audience. You communicate. So it's called targeting for that audience. Then also you make it easy. You make it easy for them to get the value that you created. That is exchange, for them to acquire the exchange. At the end of the day, what you do is to build trust. You build trust for your you build trust with your customers. So let's proceed. So we're going to look at marketing versus selling. Yes, you've had sales and marketing. What is the difference between marketing and selling? Definitely, they're not the same thing. Marketing is not the same thing as selling. They are related. Sales is part of marketing, but sales is not marketing. Yes, sales is not marketing. So we are going to look at the difference between uh, uh, sales and marketing. Yes, it is possible that a product was sold to you, but they didn't market the product to you. So what it means is that they didn't explain it to you very well. Remember, communication is part of marketing. Yeah. So it's possible that you bought something and went home and regretted it. So what it means is that sales happen, but marketing did not happen. So we're going to look at the difference between sales and marketing. One is that marketing happened before the sale. Marketing happens before the sales. But sales is what happens when you pay. That is why they call it buying and selling. Sales is what happens when you are buying. That is sales. Marketing happens before the sales. Remember from our definition of marketing, first of all, you identify the need, you communicate, you create value, then you communicate the value. This is marketing. So it is at the point of exchange. That is where sales happen. So let me go back to here. I think I have a point, a pen here. I have a pen here. Can you see this place? This is where sales happen. At step 4, this is where sales happen. Sales happen at step 4. Is that very clear? Sales happen at step 4. This is the stage where sales happen. Marketing can happen here in this first 3. So I don't know whether I can write it. I think this is clear now. Is that very clear? So marketing happen before sales, but sales happen when you are ready to pay. When you are ready to pay, that is when sales happen. So in our first point here, we said that marketing happen before the sales, but sales happen at the point of purchase when you are ready to pay. That is when sales happen. Then number 2 is that marketing attract people to your door. Yes. Marketing is what creates the attention. Marketing creates the attention. That is why some brands, before they sell to you, they first of all try to get your attention. Which brands do you know that do aggressive marketing? Yes, yes. The brands that have caught your attention, or maybe you're not living in Kampala. I don't know. Maybe there are some of us that stay apart from. Okay, there's Unilever, Peace say shoes. Is shoes the name of a company? MTN, telecommunication company. Which telecommunication company? MTN, Jumia, Coca-Cola, Alibaba. Okay, you see Alibaba online. Yes. Which other brand? Jumia. Yeah. Apple. So they've gotten your attention, but sales has not happened. But marketing is already ongoing. Marketing is already ongoing, but sales has not happened. So that's what I'm saying. So marketing attracts people to your door, but it is at the point of sales. That is when you now help them to complete the transaction. It is at the point of sale. That is when brands help you to complete the transaction. I hope we're seeing the difference between sales and marketing. Hope you are seeing the, are we getting the difference between sales and marketing, right? Yes. The difference between sales and marketing attracts people to your door, but it is at the point of selling. That is when brands help you to walk through that door. Then also, the number 3 point is that marketing helps you to build relationship. Relationship is very, very key. In fact, there is a part of marketing we call relationship marketing. Relationship marketing. So relationship marketing is when brands try to build relationship with their customers, because there are many business people, anytime they see you, they are seeing a bag of money. They just want to collect money from you. They're not interested to know what you want. Is this product good for you? Sometimes they are trying to force you to use a product that is useless to you. You know, I know a woman that sells shoes, and every time she'll be trying to sell the shoes to me. And I'll tell her, number one, these shoes, they are very ugly. I don't wear ugly shoes. This shoe is very ugly. Look at me now, a handsome man like me. You want me to be wearing this ugly shoe? Don't you like me? Eh? Don't you like me? You know, she'll be trying to make you feel bad. Like if you don't buy from her, you know, you don't want her business to move forward. Yeah, I told her, I know you want to sell, but also try to understand what I want. I don't like this kind of shoe. And every time you see her, she still have those ugly shoes. And I told her, me, I can't wear these shoes. Mama, I can't wear these shoes because she's an elderly woman. I can't wear these shoes. Do you want me to buy something that after buying it, I'll go and use it as a charcoal? You know, I'll just put it inside the charcoal to cook food. I can't wear it. So during marketing, you help to build trust and relationship, but it is at the point of sale that is when you close the transaction. Yes, you sell to people when they are ready to pay. So whenever you hear transaction is ongoing, it means that sales is going on. Whenever you hear transaction is ongoing, it means that sales is going on. Sales is going on. So that is point number 3. Point number 3. Then also, when you market, you are thinking long term. Remember, you identify a need, you create value that will solve the need or that will fill a gap. Then you communicate that value. It is a process. It takes time. It takes time. In marketing, you try to understand the customer. So there are brands, there are business people that are just selling, but they're not marketing. So that's why you'll be advised, don't be focused on selling. Market first. Market. Most times we just want to make money. Market. Because at the point of marketing, your customers they will ask you questions. Do you have this? Do you have that? I know someone that started beauty products by bringing a particular beauty product. It was then she now realized that dark-skinned ladies don't buy beauty products like light-skinned ladies. Light-skinned ladies buy more beauty products than dark-skinned ladies because she bought beauty products. Said this one is for African women. She doesn't know that African women don't use cream. They don't use beauty product. It is light skinned. You want ebony, dark African women. Those ones don't buy. It is light skinned women buy beauty products more than dark skinned women because they have beauty to maintain. But the dark skin, I'm not trying to speak bad about dark-skinned women, but they're not under pressure to maintain any color. Their color is already there. But light-skinned women, for whatever reason, they're under pressure to look good. They're under pressure to maintain their color. So they're going to buy more from you. I don't know whether there's anybody that is selling a beauty products here. So once you're focused on selling, it means you're always focused on short-term results. You're focused on short-term results. And also when another difference between marketing and selling is that you ask, how do you make people want this? How do we make people to desire what you are selling? How do we make people to desire our products? How do we make people to desire our services? But in sales, you are only looking at how do we make people to buy. So it's possible that most of you have been doing sales, but you're not doing marketing. And once you are focused on selling, you will not understand your customers very well. And when you understand your customers very well through marketing, it will be easier to sell to them. So most times we'll try to avoid marketing. We'll just go straight to selling. No, relax first. Try and understand your customers. What are their needs? What are them? Sometimes the need shifts. Sometimes you are trying to sell somebody a very long skirt, but what they want is a mini skirt. It is through interaction. That is when you know they need a mini skirt. Or you're trying to sell a mini skirt to somebody, but they want long. You say, this is for ladies. You can use it to go to the beach. You can use it for party. Sometimes you're not interested in it. But it is at the point of communication. That is when you actually know what they want. So because when you talk to them, okay, they'll tell you, okay, this is good. I have a friend that I buy headphones from him. Every time you tell me, Obinna, this one is good. This is good. He has a shop at Kansanka. This one is good. This one is good. I say, guy, relax. Let me tell you what I want. So I will explain to him the kind of headphone that I want. Then he will bring it to me. I say, some of this headphone you are giving me, I can't use it to make call. I need headphone that I want to use to make call while with my laptop while I'm working. That when I'm working, I don't like touching my phone. I prefer to do everything on my laptop. So I make my WhatsApp call, my phone calls with my laptop. So now today, this is the kind of headphone I'm looking for. I say, okay, I think I know the kind of headphone you're looking for. So it is at the point of interaction. But if he was focused on selling only, he would just tell me, we have this headphone. This one is 60,000. This one is 50,000. This one is 30,000. This is 80,000. See this one, it is very original. It is 130,000. So which one do you want to buy? I'll tell him none of the above. I don't like them. He's okay, no problem. If you, I believe maybe another time you will buy. What you are doing is selling. That is not marketing. Marketing is you try to understand the customer. What do you want? If you notice that they are not interested in what you are selling, try to find out what are they interested in. That is called identifying need. If they're not interested in what you are selling, find out what your customers want. Find out, unless what they want is beyond the scope. It's like you are selling food and your customer wants a car. No, there is no, you can't provide that service because the gap is very wide. The gap is very wide. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? Do you have any question before we proceed? Yes, any question? Any question before we proceed? Yes, you can ask your question. Rachel, you raised up your hand.
I want to is a marketeer the same as a merchandiser or
I can't hear you
all there is
clearly.
one?
Your voice is not very clear, Rachel.
I was asking
Mm-hmm.
what here does is also a merchandiser does is also so have you understood my question?
No, your voice is not very clear, Rachel.
I was asking what a marketeer does is each the same as also a merchandiser.
Can someone explain to me what Rachel is saying? Rachel, I don't know whether your audio is not very clear.
I'm asking if what a marketeer does is the same as what a merchandiser also does.
I heard marketeer. Is it possible? Okay, can you type, Rachel, please? Sorry. Is it possible you can type? Can you type
Okay,
your question, please?
okay.
Thank you very much. Any other person with a question before we proceed? Okay. So we can explain to someone the difference between sales and marketing because it is possible you have been, yes, Jackson, you raise up your hand. Can you ask your question? Jackson, you can unmute. Hello? Hello? Okay, let's continue. While we wait for Rachel to send her question on the charts, let's continue. Um, so we just want to, we have a simple analogy here. So I have a question here. Imagine you are hosting a party. So if you're hosting a party, I would just want to explain the difference between sales and marketing if you're hosting a party. So if you're hosting a party, marketing is when you send invitation, you build excitement, you start telling people this is what is going to happen at the party. There is going to be pool party, there's going to be dance, there's going to be games, there is going to be competition, there's going to be tug of war. You start building up excitement. So people will start looking forward to it. There is going to be movie session. There's going to be cinema night. There's going to be, food and drink. You start calling a lot of food. In fact, you even start posting pictures of the kind of food. What you are doing is that you are marketing the event. You are building excitement because that is what marketing does. In marketing, you are building excitement. Then selling is when you are now welcoming guests at the door and helping them to find a seat. You get it now? Yes. When you've built excitement and your customers or your audience wants to take an action, that is when you now sell to them because it is possible that they can come at the venue and you don't welcome them well. And when they come at the venue, you don't welcome them well. What do? They will go, what are they going to do? They will go back to their various home. So that is the difference, just a little difference, just a little simple explanation between sales and marketing. So without marketing, sales will be affected. But most times we focus on sales. But why you want to sell? Have you really done your marketing? That is the question. Why you want to sell? Have you really done your marketing? Have you really done marketing? So Rachel asked a question, what a marketer does, is it the same as a merchandiser? What do you mean by merchandiser, Rachel? You know, you've brought in another terminology here. What do you mean by merchandiser? Can someone explain what a merchandiser is? I want to make sure that we have the same meaning, definition inside our head. Yes? Who wants to speak? She means a seller. Yes, Jackson, you're raising up your hand. Can you unmute?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe a merchandiser can be a person who sells a variety of stuff. Is the person is not specialized to a particular item, sells a variety of products in a shop.
The person who has a variety of products in a shop.
Yes.
That is a merchandiser. Okay. Gift said a merchandiser.
A
Yes.
person responsible for promoting and displaying products in stores to attract customers and increase sales.
Okay, Rachel say the person that displays products in shops to attract customers.
Yes, and increase sales.
Okay, that is also marketing. It is part of marketing. What you are doing is promotion. Yes. What you're doing is promotion. Yeah, it's
Oh,
still
do
part
they
of
all?
marketing.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. It's yeah. Anything you do to attract the attention of a customer before you sell to that customer is marketing. Do you get it?
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Anything you do to attract the attention of your customer before they buy from you is marketing.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so let me look at the comments. Merchandiser, I think I've read it. Merchandiser ensures products are available, attractively displayed, properly stocked, and promoted to increase sales and customer satisfaction. Yes. Is also marketing. This is also marketing because it happens before sales. So when you do your marketing very well, it improves your sales because most businesses are worried about sales. but they should focus on marketing. Is marketing done properly? And that is why you're in this class. That is why you are here to learn digital marketing. So because now that you've known what marketing is, how can we use digital platforms to market? You've known what marketing is. How can we use Facebook to market? How can we use Instagram to market? How can we use TikTok to market? How can we use YouTube to market? How can we use LinkedIn to market? Depending on what you are selling. Maybe you are selling, you are the brand, you are the product, you are the service. Yeah. A merchandiser, I think read this one. A merchandiser help product get noticed and sold. Please, can we mute our microphone? A merchandiser is a person who makes sure the right product is in the right place and is displayed attractively to promote sales, making content showing the use of your product. Yeah, that is also part of marketing. I think we get it very, very clear. You know, teaching is very easy when you teach intelligent people, and we have highly intelligent people in this class. Thank you for the responses to the class activity I gave you on Monday. You know, I was reading what you posted in the WhatsApp group. Very amazing, splendid. It shows that we are following very well. So I just want to I just want us to do a little class work, but this one you're going to take it home. This one is going to be you're going to take it home and you submit before tomorrow. Before tomorrow, one is that you analyze a recent purchase. Analyze a recent purchase. So the exercise is that I want you to spot the market in here. You choose a product you bought recently. That is, so I have 6 questions. Choose a product that you bought recently. It can be anything, a shirt. It can be food. Maybe you bought juice from Cafe Javas. It is possible that you bought sneakers, or you went to a salon to make your hair. So it can be a snack, a shirt, a service, meal, or subscription. Just write it down. Then number 2, identify the need it solved. Why did you buy it? So if it is a juice from Cafe Javas, why did you buy the juice? Is it because you are thirsty, or you want to take a juice? Just note it down. Why did you buy it? What problem or desire were you satisfying? Then number 3, identify the value that attracted you. What did the company, what did the brand, what did they do to convince you? What did they do to get your attention? Is it the price? Maybe the price was affordable. Or is it the quality? Or is it the convenience? Or is it the convenience? Maybe the salon is close to your house, so you don't need to go to town to make your hair. They are just nearby. Or is it the design? You just love the design. Or is it the trust? Or is it the review, feedback from other customers that have interacted with the brand? What convinced you? What attracted you to that brand? Is it the packaging? You love the packaging? Yeah, I know someone that some of the customers say, why we buy from her? We just love the way she speaks English. She speaks like an educated person. That is what attracted them. Then number 4, how did this business communicate with you? Is it through social media? Is it through a friend? Is it through a poster? Is it through a WhatsApp status display, or any other medium? Then number 5, you have to describe the exchange. Did you pay cash, or maybe through mobile money, or through online? Was it easy? Was it frustrating? Then number 6, what did they do? Is it marketing or selling? So what convinced you? Were you attracted before you arrived? That is marketing. Or were you convinced at purchase? So I want us to do, in fact, let us do this activity. We have 15 more minutes. So I want us to do this activity. You can send your answers to the group. Send your answers to the WhatsApp group, or you can send it to the chat. Anyone is fine, but I think it's better you can send it to the WhatsApp group. So you have 15 minutes to so just think about it. It is somebody can take a screenshot of this and also share on the WhatsApp group for people that can't see clearly. Is that okay? Is 15 minutes enough? Good, good. So I want us to do this simple task. Yes, good. I want us to do this simple task. So 15 minutes. Thank you. I've already gotten an answer from Annette. Annette bought a lip gloss. Identify the need is solved. That is lip dryness. What value attracted you? Packaging and convenience. How did they communicate with you? Advertising via WhatsApp. Describe the exchange, mobile money, and it was easy. Was it marketing or selling? I was attracted even before the product arrived. Yeah, this is very simple answer. Please, if you want to answer the question, look at what Annette posted. Please, Annette, can you share your answer in the WhatsApp group? So for people that are still confused on how they can answer their question, and this is what I want. Just very simple and straightforward. It is not very complicated. Thank you. Keep the answers coming. I have one for good. Obi ladies and kid garments. Lip God. Okay, that should be Annette. God is able. A dress, graduation party I was attending, so I need a fine dress. You love the quality of the dress. On TikTok, you got the number from there. Use mobile money marketing. Yeah. Winnie tricks Trimoxol treated my broilers, quality and reviews through my vet brain, mobile money marketing. Yeah, I love the answer. Keep them coming. A charger, Tech Point gadget, bought a charger. The price was good. You wanted an all-in-one cable which had different charging heads. Good. Good. Richie, I can see the yes. Yes. I love the answers. Good. Gina, Council Messi, Lily, Ruth, Gina, Engineer MCY, Fortune, Peace. Thank you, Peace. Yes, keep them coming. Yes, keep the answers coming. Yes, thank you, Vincent. Peron, Victor, Dina. Yeah. Nimurunji, Fortune. Interesting. Yeah. Thank you for the answers. Thank you for the answers. It shows that we are following. It shows that we are following. Thank you for the answers. Thank you for the answers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, keep them coming. So let me go to the next slide. Let me go to the next slide. So in summary, why I just want to conclude because our time is going, but keep the answers coming. So in summary, marketing is about people. I want us to note this about marketing. Marketing, it's about people. Marketing starts with people. You have to know that. Marketing is about people. Please. Marketing is about people first. It begins with understanding human needs. What do people want? In fact, one of my favorite marketing guru. In fact, he's not a market; he's a management consultant. Peter Drucker. He's regarded as one of the finest thinkers in management. In management, he said that the job of a business is to satisfy a customer. That is the job of every business, to satisfy a customer. So customer satisfaction is very important. So marketing starts with people. It begins with understanding human needs. And the job of the marketing is to attract. Marketing attracts. Selling converts. Please note this. Marketing attracts. Selling converts. Both of them are very important, but marketing comes first. So if you're focused on selling without marketing, you're going to get tired. So marketing attracts, selling converts. Marketing attracts, selling converts. You can repeat this over and over in your head. Marketing attracts, but selling converts. Then marketing creates value before asking for money. You create value before asking for money. In marketing, you create value before asking for money. So people buy when they see value. People buy when they see value. Then number 4, in summary, is that marketing is a journey from awareness to interest to desire to action. Marketing is a journey. Like I said, by next week, we're going to look at customer journey. Marketing is a journey. Marketing is a journey. And the next one is that marketing is everywhere. Yes. Every choice you take is influenced by marketing. Marketing is everywhere. We have to note that marketing is everywhere. And also, when marketing is done properly, sales is easy. That's why we say great marketing makes selling effortless. People already want what you offer. Marketing makes selling easy. Most times we want to sell. We want to sell without marketing. No. When you market well, in fact, selling becomes easy when you market well. Spend more of your energy in marketing than selling. Selling is the byproduct of good marketing. When the marketing is good, sales happens automatically on its own. Great marketing makes selling effortless because people already want what you offer. People are already desiring. In fact, they will be the one calling you on phone. Why? Because your marketing was good. You identified their need. You created a value that they need. You communicated that value effectively. So when it's time to sell, They are the one that will be calling you, please come and sell to us. We are ready to buy. So this is where we're going to end today. Today, this is where we are going to end today. So in our tomorrow, we are going to continue with what is digital marketing. This is we're going to continue with what is digital marketing. That is what we are going to start tomorrow. What is digital marketing? This is what we are going to do tomorrow. What is digital marketing? We've already learned what marketing is. So we now go deeper into digital marketing. Yes. So that's what we're going to do going into tomorrow. What is digital marketing? So do you have any question? Do you have any question? Any question? Is someone trying to raise their hand? Just a moment, please. Yes, somebody is raising their hand. Okay, just a moment, please. Yeah, Skill Up Kampala, can you say something? You can unmute, please. Okay. Yes, you can unmute. Okay, in the absence of no question, okay. In the absence of no question, so we're going to meet tomorrow. Tomorrow by 11 a.m. we'll continue our class. Hopefully, if there is no rain tomorrow, I'll be at the center physically. So let's pray that God gives us good weather. My apologies, I couldn't make it today when I was about to come. There was rainfall, so that's why we have to do it online. But thank you so much for your time, and see you tomorrow by 11 a.m. Thank you very much. God bless you and have a great day.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon, comrades, ladies and